expected. It might not rain today, but all I can categorically tell you this morning that the weather is indeed calm. Yes, the weather is calm. So if you're going out, grab your umbrellas and the rest, and let's see how we pound out. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Sport on the Eagles Wings. Yes, it is a Tuesday, the 7th day in the month of May. Yes, May already gradually moving. Just like the same way, we are gradually approaching the end of some seasons in Europe. Yes, the end of some seasons in Europe. A lot to be looking at this morning. Top stories from athletics. Yes, we'll cover stories from athletics. Then we'll also look at the transfer. Yes, looking at some teams, probably some players out, moving from one club to another. Arsenal have decided to take Osimhen out of the strikers list they are hunting for. We'll also look at that. Yesterday, one of Arsenal player grabbed the player of the month of April award. It was a massive one for the Gunners as they are still looking at a way of winning the EPL. Well, it will go down to the very last game as Man City still have an outstanding game to play, and with that outstanding game, well, if City wins the outstanding game, then automatically City will be crowned champions, but they still have other games to still go. Tottenham Hotspur dishing out the point and sharing palliative, or probably sharing point, the way they will say it in local palace. For Tottenham Hotspur, you see them giving points to Liverpool, giving points to Arsenal, and giving points. Will they give those points again to Man City? Would have to let's see how that pans out when Tottenham take on Manchester City in one of the EPL games. And for the game that went down yesterday, well, before some people say I'm haters of Man U, let's see how we pound out when we return from this quick break.
Basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the sportstainment at its finest.
The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
For so long you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it, use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians, or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, this is so major that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you were just tuning in and also joining us on the show this lovely Tuesday morning, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, and I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky. Yes, there's something I actually omitted. Yes, I omitted something from my intro. We're looking at the UEFA Champions League round of 4. We'll be beginning, actually start the show with athletics this morning. A couple of days back, we saw how talking about the athletics team of Nigeria qualified for the only representing Nigeria when it comes to the football event, and that is the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Well, our own dream team will not be going to the Olympic Games, but at least we have the Falcons that will represent Nigeria at the Olympic Games when it comes to the female football event. So let's see how we pound out for the Falcons. A couple of weeks back, we have some tickets already claimed at looking at the Olympic Games, and we are also now all concentration will now be in Douala. Yes, all concentration will now be in Douala as we look at gaining more tickets for the games. Now, after picking some tickets in Bahamas, like I said, the AFN shift attention to Douala. Where is Douala? We're looking at the games, probably the event that we go down in Cameroon. Yes, the president of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, AFN, in the person of Tonobok Okoa, has described the performance of the country's relay team at the 2024 World Athletics Relay in Bahamas as a sign of good things to come at the Paris Olympic Games. Yes, it's a good thing to come as we prepare for the Paris Olympic Games. Now, according to the president, he said, I am so glad our athletes get the 4 tickets in Bahamas. Now, actually expressing his delight to newsmen, he said the team got the 4x100 men's relay made up of Ududi, and also we have Ekanem, Emmanuel, we have Alaba, Akintola, and Carlington punch their ticket to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Yeah, and it's a good one. We see the female team, they are there with the placard saying Paris 2024 Olympics, we are going to Paris after they got all focus will be in Douala, Cameroon, to see how they can also pick the other ticket. Well, this one will also go down with some athletes who actually could not make it due to visa issues and injuries. Yes, due to visa issues and injury, could not make some players make it through in Bahamas. But now let's see how they can put their concentration to the Olympic Games when they lock horns in Douala, Cameroon. So we'll keep tab with that particular one. Yes, the biggest news is the Olympic qualifiers. In as much as we're also looking at other big news of some teams qualifying for probably lifting trophies in the league. One major big news that we'll also look at, the biggest game after the World Cup is the Paris Olympic Games. Like I said, we have our own Falcons. We have our 4x100 meters relay team. Others will try to qualify in Douala. We also have other sport, weightlifting, wrestling, boxing, and the light of all. We'll see how we qualify. Then we'll have a full team to qualify for the Olympic Games. Just like what Tonobok Okoa said, June 30th will be the last day for qualifiers. So we'll have ample of time and we'll capitalize with every windows. Yes, every windows from May to June and on to the last day in June. And let's see if we can grab more tickets, more qualifiers, probably win more qualifiers for the Olympic Games. Okay, still looking at other sports. Now let's tell you that Aruna Quadri will face off with South Korea Chon Dong-seong in the men's single round of 16 of the World Athletics, World Table Tennis Saudi Smash 2024. Now taking place in Jeddah. Now the Nigerian once again showed character as he came from behind to edge Lin Sang-zoo of South Korea 3-2. That's 9-11, 9-11, 11-9, 11-7, 11-1, and 11-3 in the round of 32 slugfest at the King Abdullah Sport City Infinity Arena on Monday morning. Now the nail-biting win set up a potential clash with the 21-year-old world number 45, who will be looking to avenge the defeat of his compatriot. Now, Aruna made a flying start to his Saudi Smash campaign by coming from behind to beat Sharat Kamal and Chanta 2-3. That's 11-8, 13-8, 8-11, 5-11, and 11-13. Who won the 2 single title at the ITTF Pro Tour, the first in 2010, and reached the semifinals in the men's single event at the 2017 World Championship. Now, Aruna's virtuoso performance now is in the grueling encounter delighted Nigerian women table tennis legend Funke Oshinaike, who rooted ceaselessly for him to share her excitement on her Facebook page. Yes, whether we like it or not, Aruna Quadri is a legend when it comes to table tennis. Yes, he's getting old, and we are saying it continually here on the show. Who will replace this man when he finally decide to hang his bat? Yes, when he decide to hang his bat and say, okay, I'm not doing anymore. Who will take his place? But as long as he's still there, we'll still give him that support. Away from athletics, the Olympic qualifiers, and table tennis, let's talk football. Yesterday, it was a delight to watch the game between Rivers United and Remo Stars in Ikenne. Now, we talked about this particular game yesterday morning on the show. We look at the possibility of Remo Stars to continue their push to the title in the Nigerian Premier League. Now, ever since they gained promotion to the top flight football, Remo Stars have been an interesting club in the EPL. They are always getting closer. That's the EPL. In the NPFL, they are always getting close and close to the top four, and they've been doing that ever since they gained promotion to the NPFL. Now, it was a mouth-watering game yesterday in Ikenne when Remo Stars came from behind to beat Rivers United 2-1 to get closer to the Flying Antelope and put pressure on the league leaders. Now let's tell you that the first goal came from the penalty spot in the 19th minute for Rivers United, and Okpe converted that particular one to give Rivers United the lead after 19 minutes. Well, also in the first half, we saw Fatokun getting a yellow card in the 13th minute, yes, opening the book for yellow cards in that particular game. Then we also saw Ebe Dibiri getting a yellow card in the 26th minute after that goal. Abubakar also got a yellow card for Rivers United after that goal, and Feinitola also got a yellow card in the 3 minutes additional time in the first half, where Rivers United took the lead. And in the second half, Okwe, who actually got the goal for Rivers United, got his own share of the yellow card in the 51st minute. Meanwhile, the coach of Rivers United decided to make substitution. I don't know if that was to favor Rivers United, but to me, it didn't favor Rivers United at all, as Abubakar came out for Gibson, and Mohammed also left the pitch for Williams, which gave room for more entertaining football in that particular encounter. And in the 68th minute, Remo Stars decided to make their own substitution by pulling out Akoli and Oguribide and introducing Maona and Adams, all in the 60th minute. Double substitution, and before you know anything, within a matter of 8 minutes, the goals started coming in, where Haruna equalized for Remo Stars in the 68th minute. And going into the 83rd minute, substitute Mawena actually got the second goal for Rivers United, which ended that game 2-1, and a boost for Remo Stars to the second position on the log, getting close and putting pressure on the Flying Antelope Enugu Rangers. Like I said, in the MPFL, you never can tell who will win the league until the last day. Anything and anything can happen in the Nigerian Premier Football League. So as it is and as the way it's standing now, let's look at the table and give you your confirmation. Yes, like I said, massive one for Remo Stars in Ikenne. They are now second on the log, officially second on the log. No outstanding game, just 1 point separating Enugu Rangers from Remo Stars. Anyone who decides to drop points this time I wonder how it's going to be in the MPFL. Now it's becoming a 2, 3, 4 horse race. If I actually use that, 57.4 Enugu Rangers, 56.4 Remo Stars, Eyimba with 53 points as they've been displaced from the second position. Shooting Stars also coming with 52 points, Lobby Stars 52 points, and we see Plateau United 50 points, making the top 6 in the MPFL table. And the team that have been confirmed for relegation, Heartland and Gombe United, 19 and 20 position respectively. But it's not too good news for Aqua United and Sunshine Stars, because they are basking in the euphoria of swimming in the relegating waters. Let's see how also it pans out for Doma United, Bayelsa United, Kwara United. Anything can still happen. But Rivers United, I think they have about 3 or 4 more games to go. They've lost 2 of their outstanding game, one to Bayelsa United and the second one to Remo Stars. For Rivers United to get to the continent, it will be a very, very tall walk, a Herculean task for Rivers United. Also, it was a Monday night reaction across league venues. And as for the game between Napoli and Udinese, well, let's look at that particular one. But a good one for Victor Osimhen. He keeps scoring the goals for the Napoli side. Now he got the goal in the 51st minute of that particular one. And his goal was also cancelled in the 80th minute by the video assistant referee to still remain 1-0 after 80 minutes. And guess what? It is another Nigerian, Isaac Success, who actually equalized for the Udinese side, and that was how they shared the point. Remember that Udinese are also being threatened with relegation. And the game between Salernitana and Atalanta in the Monday night football. Yes, Atalanta came from behind to beat Salernitana 2-1. And the game between Lille and Lyon, well, that was a surprise. Lille was actually leading in that game. I was like, oh, this is done and dusted. But Lyon came from behind to win that particular one 4-3. And looking at the Monday night football in the English Premier League, well, the battle between, I don't want to say the battle between Man United now and Chelsea. The battle for Europe is gradually tilting towards one direction, where Crystal Palace hammered Manchester United 4-0. Now Olise got the score in the 12th minute. Mateta got the second goal in the 40th minute. Mitchell got the third goal in the 58th minute, and Olise got a brace in the 66th minute. Well, as for Manchester United, I don't know what to say. Well, they didn't even get closer to anywhere at all. Let's just leave it to United. I don't know if the glory is fading in United. And as the way it is now, officially, Chelsea is in 7th position. And now Chelsea also have superior goal difference, 70 at that, compared to Manchester United, 52 when it comes to goal differences. Okay, I don't know what your take will be on these games. Monday night football across Europe. You can also react to Remo Stars' victory against Rivers United. You can also react to the Olympic qualifiers for our team. Yes, as they prepare to grab a ticket for the Olympic qualifiers. It is Match Day Live. Okay, it is the UEFA Champions League second leg semi-finals. Venue will be at the Parc des Princes. Later this evening, that game will go down. And Dortmund are taking a 1-0 lead to the French capital. Yes, taking a 1-0 win to the French capital. This is not the Sea of Yellow this time, but it is Paris Saint-Germain Parc des Princes, the Qatari home ground of Paris Saint-Germain. And I don't know what you guys will make of that game. We saw the first leg is Luis Enrique. He said he's not under pressure to score 2 goals, but they will come out and play the game as it is. What do you think Dembele will do today? What do you think Kylian Mbappe will do today? What do you think other players of Paris Saint-Germain will do today? Because there's one thing ringing in the mind of Paris Saint-Germain, and that is to win this trophy, to get into their trophy collection, the UEFA Champions League. So what will be your take? What will be your prediction? Where will the pendulum swing? The place of the French side or the German side? Okay, what are we expected to watch out for later this evening? Let's tell you that previously beloved by the Dortmund crown, Achraf Hakimi came inches away from hunting his former employer as he hit the post in the first leg. Yes, we knew about that particular one, but what do you think we will do in the second leg? Will Hakimi do something later this evening? Now, PSG have never previously won a 2-legged semi-finals in the Champions League, losing 5 of their 6 matches at this stage. For the odds are in favor of Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, the odds are in favor of them. I don't know how it will be for BVB Dortmund. Let's take your reaction. 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. We also still have the transfer and news later. We'll give data to you. Let's take your reactions to the top stories. Hello to you, good morning.
Yeah, again, I know say when they butcher man, they talk now, go talk loud. See, Vick, I'm not happy. Honestly speaking, they say that injury is not part of football. So injury is part of football. How can you allow those boys to score you 4-0? Now look at it now, from area 11, almost they want to buy place. Then they come area 7, from area 7 before you know that they will go area 2 or area 3. So Vick, to be honest, this night, PSG will take the day. You know why?
Why?
The first half is once PSG score one goal first half, they don't adjust it, they will win by Dortmund. But if they allow Dortmund, if they allow Dortmund to go second half with that goal, that's where PSG will be out. To be honest, I won't lie for you. But they know PSG, if you rely on them now, they will just disgrace you and disappoint you. That's one thing with them. Then like Man U, like PSG, before you know, when it matters most, now you will see them and say they don't disappoint you. So that's one thing. You see Man U now, it matters most now, they don't disappoint us. So but I wish them all the best, sir. Thank you, Vicky. Let me give you this contribution.
Okay, thank you very much, Beckham. I truly appreciate your call this morning. You want to hear my mouth this morning, Beckham? You will not hear my mouth this morning. Yes, actually, people will think, are you a Man U fan, or are you a Chelsea fan, or are you an Arsenal fan? Just leave me as I'm sitting down on the fence. I think I like it. Hello to you. Good morning.
The good man, the good to be the honorable minister of the radio.
Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador. You didn't hear from me yesterday, Dan.
Yesterday was due before I'm not for me to call.
If you say you are busy, people did not see it that way. They thought because Barcelona, Valencia, is it Girona and
no, they play Europa now, they play. So they like other club where they fight for all to this and no way for them. But so I'm not worried for that one. Concerning the yesterday match, I don't know how United at least they'll give Chelsea opportunity now from area 11, area 12. They do area 7 now. So this especially Mohamed Abdullahi, I have a pity for them because of the way Mohamed is the real Man United fan. And the rest of them, although this is a football for you, if you know it's a lot of opportunity, that's how you go to fire Qatar. And I pray for them, the remaining man, for those people Arsenal, they play Europa or any League or what they call them. I pray for them because of Mohammed Allah and the rest of the Mali fans. Thank you very much, sir. My regard to Honorable John from Suleja. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Dan Ambassador. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Jude, let's hear from Jude this morning. Good morning, Jude.
Good morning to you, Vick.
Morning to you, Jude. Where are you calling from this morning?
Thank you so much. Mr. Juliana, so I'm calling from FHL.
Okay, let's go there, Jude.
I don't have much to say. I just want to say hi to you and also say hi to all the Man United fans over there. I think they should not be bringing excuse when there is no excuse. Injury is part of the game. Do you know how many of these people play at their opposition yesterday? Crystal Palace that was injured, that is not in the game. So when you are talking about your players having injury, them too, they also tell you about their own players that have injury. So I think that shouldn't be an excuse. They should just take it that it's part of the game. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. That is the game of football for you. So they shouldn't be giving us unnecessary excuse. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Thank you very much, Jude. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Okay, we have Henry Chelsea Mania on the show. Henry?
Yeah, Vicky, good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning this morning. Thank God for a new day.
Yeah, so we bless Baba God.
Yeah, so my name is Henry Chelsea Mania from Massacre. Julian, actually, it's been long ago. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back to the family. I want about guy. Well, we've been together for a long time. Welcome back. Vicky, you can see that everywhere is quiet.
Very quiet.
The time is quiet now. Why is that quiet? Because the mighty has fallen. We didn't hear falling from the 11-story building. The building don't collapse. We didn't hear the 11 again. They no longer calling again. They don't call again. She moving they call again. Who ever believe that the cornerstone, that the defense has become the cornerstone? That one day, this same season, that Chelsea will be ahead of Man U. We are not 7, we are not 8. Overtaking is allowed, my brother. Overtaking is allowed. Wonderful, wonderful. Somebody give excuse me because we will not lie. When Fernandez played in the first leg, they don't beat them. Even at Old Trafford, I cannot be excuse, my brother. If you are not good, you are not good. That's what I see. A good one for Crystal Palace yesterday. Very beautiful one for Crystal Palace. And my sympathy goes to my good friend Mohamed Abdullah and T Connection. When I take care, I'm saying they did. I turn by turn. Everybody will chop breakfast. And to this match, my brother Vicky, I see PSG beating Dortmund 3-1. They could slash Dortmund 3-1. They beat Dortmund 3-1 and qualify. And on Nigerian League, you talked about good to go. I mean, you can see that Rivers United are not doing too well. They've lost 2 matches, 2 of their standing matches. So how would they make top 4 the way they are going? I don't see them making top 4. That's what you did, my brother. Good show.
Thank you very much. Thank
you, my brother. I greet you. That ambassador, I greet you. Everyone listen, my brother. All of them are all.
Thank you very much, Henry Chelsea Mania. God bless you. We truly appreciate your call this morning. Now, for you. Okay, we still have the transfer on the show this morning. I keep those calls coming in. The messages pouring in. I'll give voices to those messages in the course of the show. It is still Sport on Eagles Wings. The Tuesday edition on the 7th of May 2024. Okay, let's squeeze some of these messages in. Okay, Kenoma, it's good to have you back on the show. Kenoma, the true gunner. Good morning, Vicky Vick, the only sports minister on radio. Thank you very much, Kenoma. I missed the show yesterday, and I sent in my message laced. I trust. I lost. I caused one to. Okay, that should be a typo error. I just want to say, in the Bible, when Samson had his hair cut, he lost his power. But the same is not the case with Jackson. Since he cut his blue hair, he has been firing on all cylinders. Kudos to Chelsea for picking up a former at the end, and they might still make Europe. I cannot say the same for Man U. They seem to be moving in the opposite direction. I just hope they don't decide to wake up when we play them next. As for my darling Gunners, we shall fight till the end. Have a lovely day and stay blessed. Thank you very much, Kenoma. And this one is from Lorenzo Di Capento. Good morning, sir. It was a terrible one for Manchester United yesterday. They were humiliated, hammered, and tortured by Crystal Palace. It would ended 9-0 if you check the ample opportunities from Crystal Palace. Guy, you are sure. What a gregarious monopoly of humiliating a club like Manchester United. See English. For today's Champions League, I see Dortmund exiting PSG, and as for Real Madrid, they should beware of Bayern Munich. Lorenzo Di Capento. Hello to you, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you coming from?
My name is Peter Oji, calling you from Suleja.
Okay, let's go there, Peter.
I guess yesterday game, I was very disappointed at Man U. Look at what the Etihad did. Your midfield, instead of it to use Arabat and you went and brought in Messi. Everywhere will collapse. But our first PSG today, PSG will take the day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Peter. Well, everybody seems to be expressing their disappointment with that game. Hello to you, good morning. Dr. Odele. How you doing, Dr. Odele? Okay, it's good to have you on the show also.
Yeah, this is the main man, the doctor. Oh, what another doctor? They can't. Yeah, my brother, first of all, so I think you're going to talk about it because I think the coach needs to listen to it. You know that the match is no matching, and also everything is no matching. Don't leave it late for only the young boys, what do you call it, Cominano. I don't think there is a Mrabat and what do you call it, Mrabat. But then I put the map of bench. Because if he moved from Lacadema club where he moved to Manchester, he has no one day do anything. Even the time they play a match. Yeah? They'll give about the pop of that. I think that will sell him out and let use the money to get another person to for it. Yesterday, everybody just went from the hand. They'll give it ball. Cannot get it down. Okay, people go away with score. Tell us the score goes. You get the ball out. I will try to find another person for it. For me, I think I know I think them yesterday. But what do we do? I'm going to continue to be hoping that our club so the people want to welcome back. Welcome back now, shame of the club. Now, I was going to go inside that coma. Now, because now they don't manage to come outside the shell now. That's what they're coming out to say because the party of the okay, no time to say Abuja, you're not about this. You know, if your club are not doing well, come out and say there's other people know that. Don't know what people are doing well. If they come outside and say, oh, God, now shame. Where the enter is that shell. You know, that is that tagging water. That makes them better. And about the next
God bless you too, Dr. Odele. Hello to you, good morning. You know where you're calling from?
Hello, my beloved, that's 1 minute down radio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Samson. Let's go there, Samson.
Morning, hi to the family, sir.
Good, we bless Baba God.
Hold on. It is a good one. At least power is changing hands. And to me, I like Harry Testimony have said, Mohammed Abdullahi and T Connection, these are the just two people that I'm just feeling for them. But if not, even as much as I'm feeling for them, the thing is treating me for another side. Because it has made the table turn. I told you some days back that Man United, that's the 12-story building that Simon Manu went and occupied it. I think I've read it for him. I hope he's still alive there because it has been long that I hear his voice. And it has shown that Man U have not Chelsea to go in order to occupy that 12-story building. And for that, me, as people as I am, I decided to say, okay, Man U is just it. So, and then big congratulations to
to Crystal Palace.
Okay.
I was
Samson, I really don't know at times where you make your calls from. At times it seems to be very, very noisy. Probably you have to change your location and please get back to me. I have Dr. Temple on the show. Let's hear from him.
Minister on radio. My name is Dr. Temple, the only original doctor in the house. Vicky Vick. Different languages, nine and they speak now. They don't spell people name now. Man, you. Now so they spell them yesterday night. You see as it happened back. Now man, you don't they beg Chelsea. They speak them for Indian language. Chelsea, my brother. You know me at Pierre Katami. Chelsea come they tell them, oh man, you are not my brother. Oh man, you al hakapta hupta hapta. This is what they call displacement et consolidation for French. So we don't displace them, we don't consolidate. That is pure consolidation. And we still have one more game at hand. Make them the beg also. The sacred cow has been killed eventually. We knock people 6-0. Arsenal came and knock us 5-0. Then we retaliated and knock another people 5-0 again. It's a retaliation. But this one, see small club. The other one like Coventry. See this one again. Crystal Palace. Don't spell their name. Whether them like them or not, Chelsea don't they pick form small. They are very lucky the season is just about ending. If not, if we don't move further, at least qualify for Champions League. But at least this time around, God willing, we are going for Europa. Even if it's Conference League, no problem. The most important thing is with my belly where we're now at this displacement. Let them begin the beg also. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you very much, Dr. Temple. Well, that, I didn't expect the comic side of Dr. Temple trying to mimic the Indian language. See, maybe we have to get that particular one again, Dr. Temple. I will look for it again. I'll have to look for that Indian version so that I will know how to work on it. But it is good to have you on the show this morning. Thank you very much, Dr. Temple. Okay, keep those calls coming in. Yes, they are pouring in at 15 minutes to the top of the hour of 9. Yes, a lot still on my table. The lines are buzzing. I don't know where to start from. And me running my own commentary in the studio. Well, not making commentaries for football. Super excited. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vick.
Good morning to you, my brother. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Mr. Joseph, calling from Ninyanya.
Okay, Mr. Joseph, it's been a while and it's good to have you on the show. Let's go there, Mr. Joseph.
Thank you. You have known my own star. How is which time Nigerian League is going to be played again?
Nigerian League, I'll have to bring that to you, Mr. Joseph.
And when you bring them, you have to tell us how they will feature it.
No problem, Mr. Joseph.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. He loves the Premier League, the Nigerian MPFL. Let's see how we pounce out for him. Okay, let's see if we can pay some bills, and when we return back to the phone lines and the top stories that we are tracking. We still have basketball on the show. We have transfer and other top stories on our front burner this morning. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wings.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you're just tuning in and also joining us on the show, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, the very last lap of the show. Yeah, a lot of messages pouring in. This voice note is really long. Why 2 minutes now? Please, when you're sending in a voice note, try to restrict it to just 1 minute and 30 seconds so that others too will also react on the show. But this one is pretty long, 2 minutes, but let's see how we can squeeze that in. Good morning to you.
From Florida, I don't know yesterday much. And in Marifa, I expect this kind of thing. I don't know why people is making you are talking about Man. Is there any Marifa fans complain about injury? That's the football for you. Sometimes you can lose, sometimes you can win. We have a very bad system. This is that it doesn't mean maybe you marry this one, marry that. But I know between Chelsea and Man argument. I can't argue with anybody between Man and Chelsea because both the team they are not ashamed. If you are happy, Man is 7 position, that is, and Man is 8 position, that is 7 position. You are not arguing Aston Villa qualify the Champions League. No. If you want to compare team, you have to compare his first and second, Arsenal, Man City, and co. You are number one person will say, and they say, oh, no, it's not the way. Man and Chelsea is a very, very big shame to the two of the big team in England that they are compared themselves to condemn themselves to 8 and 7 position. But the Man, I can't blame my coach. Honestly, I can't blame my coach. If the player not do right, you will not have any opportunity to blame the coach. Coach, you do, the player that you meet Man, you can use. You the player yesterday. They are fucking up. Not every time you blame coach. Honestly, not everywhere. Every time you blame coach. See the way all those Casemiro and Co. See the way they are playing. I watch the review after all those Carragher, all those Mario. They are talking all those they are talking nonsense. The coach is having fault. Which fault the coach he didn't have? He didn't have any fault. Only that take Demian to relegation is talking about Man U. Is he here?
Okay, thank you very much, Emma Aleko. Everyone is entitled to his own opinion. Well, I don't think it has to do with comparison. I think it's just a battle of moving upward. Well, it's normal with Chelsea and Man U fan. Yes, Chelsea and Man U, normal when the fans, they do react. And let's see how it pans out also with the other callers on the show. And let's take all the voice notes so that I can squeeze them in. I have this one. I think it's from Coach Elijah. Good morning to you, Coach.
Good morning, Vicky. How was your night and how's work, my brother? You know, Man U fans should take heart. They should take it easy. It happened to every club, every club. Dr. Dele, take it easy, my brother. Take it easy. But all I want to beg you, tell your coach to help Arsenal. For Arsenal to at least get a lot of goals. Is he on Saturday or be on Sunday? Please, Dr. Dele, take us, yeah? You are my friend. Don't worry. It is well with Man U. Thank you very much, Vicky. For Dortmund and PSG, I think PSG will qualify. Thank you all. God bless you, Coach Elijah.
Thank you very much, Coach Elijah. Let's see how we pant out with the game later this evening. I have another voice note again. Let me just squeeze it in. More this one send me plenty voice note. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm my bros. You know how show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, big man. Now wow for Chelsea fans too. Why do you give that my last one? The Vicky man, people go do signing. What they do? For the past 2 seasons, this is now that you just use a day stop Man U. The time that I went to carry Champions League, they celebrate this pattern of Man U just 2 days past the way they celebrate Champions League. If not, I help me for that. I help me for that. I let them talk. Tell me say the way they celebrate this match, these 2 days stopping. Tell it to me that say the matter has fallen. Just stop Man U is the matter. Man U is a big team like this. Today when I know say now since like 2 days when I know say Man U is a big team. Man U is Europe. Anybody will follow? Or pass something. Come on, everybody. Anything Sylvania. Now what for you one next. Now what for you. It is a big like this way. This one is it should be. Not only don't tell you what other people but the should pass. The matter has fallen. Talk about it for 2 days. Vicky man. Now what for all Chelsea fans so and everybody will support Chelsea. Now what for them.
Thank you very much. I can take the last voice note. Pretty long here. Mohammed Abdullah, yours is also coming in. Let's see how we can squeeze in the other one. Or Johnny me. Now Man United are in position 8. Nobody knows tomorrow. Up Chelsea. from Ojonomi James in the New Caro. Thank you very much, Ojonimi. Good morning, Vicky Vick. My name is Thomas Awandele Yakubu from Mbappe. Vicky Vick, the Iroko has fallen. They should take it like the injury is part of the game. Thank you very much, Thomas. It's been a while. I hope you're good, and it's also good to have you on the show. My message is pouring in. I'm sorry, Samson, I can't take your call this morning, so that I can give room to others to also react on the show. I won't go to the phone lines. I think I'm done with the phone lines. This one again. Good morning, Sport Minister on radio. How are you doing? How is work? How was your night? What a game for last night. Palace trashing Man United. The thing suit me for body. So finally, we top Man United. Now, that's why I love Premier League. Because Premier League always entertain us, and we love it like that. Vicky Vick, thank you very much for the good work. We love you. Endurance from Apo Resettlement. Thank you very much, Endurance. We'll take this one from Mohammed Abdullahi. Let's hear from him. Good morning to you, Mohammed.
Sport Minister on radio is Mohammed Abdullahi from Garki inside Old Trafford. Vicky Vick, I told you yesterday that I'm very afraid of Monday night football. And look at what happened. At the end of the day, I collect what. And Vicky Vick, I think I can blame my team, because before you have this injury problem in our team, we have opportunity that we can even give gap for Chelsea and Newcastle, West Ham a long time before this injury. But anytime that we have opportunity, we're always dropping point. And look at the end of the day, we're in the same point with Chelsea now. And even Newcastle overtake Man U now. So I think I can blame my team, Man U, for not using their goal team chances. So my brother, that is football for you. So congrats to Christian Palace. Thank you, Vicky Vick.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Abdullahi. We have this one again from Akamata. Manchester United reminds me of Chelsea under Graham Potter and Frank Lampard. Interestingly, United loss yesterday is painting Arsenal fans more than United fans. Simon Manu is trapped in Chelsea's 12-story elevator, while the Chelsea team have used the stairs to get to 7th floor. Maybe United will meet him at the 12th floor. I wish United team whatever United and Arsenal fans wish Man United in their next match. Vicky, better oil day your head. Thank you very much, Akamata. I truly appreciate your message this morning. And the last message coming in: United fans should take it easy. It's part of the game. Sebastian from Maraban Loco. Thank you very much, Sebastian. And this is this much messages I will take this morning. I see other top stories to rule out this morning. Time indeed, not my friend. Okay, let's look at other top stories on the front burner this morning. Someone said is interested in the MPFL. The only MPFL game for this week is the game between Rivers United and Kwara United. Mr. Joseph, that game between Rivers United and Kwara United will go down in the next 2 days. That should be on Thursday, the 9th of May 2024, precisely about 4 p.m. The outstanding game between Rivers United and Kwara United, and that game will be going down in Ilorin.